Hey guys, it's Rachel and welcome back to KAWAII TREATS, where I bring you desserts with a cute twist. I'm really excited to be working with ISAtv to bring you guys this series. Today we're making Domo Whoopie Pies, so let's get started. First off, into a large bowl, add 1 2/3 cups of flour, 2/3 cups of cocoa powder, 1½ teaspoons of baking soda, and a ½ teaspoon of salt. Then go ahead and give this all a whisk. Now in a separate bowl, you're going to need a stick or 1/2 cup of softened butter, and go ahead and add in a cup of dark brown sugar, and just get that all nice and light and fluffy. Using dark brown sugar instead of regular sugar is just going to give our whoopie pies a nice rich flavor. So now we're going to crack in 1 egg, and add in a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then just mix this in too. Now we're going to alternate adding the flour mixture along with a cup of buttermilk. So you can see first I'm just adding in half of our flour mixture and just mixing that in. Then we're going to add in our buttermilk. I know most people don't have buttermilk on hand though, so feel free to just substitute 1 cup of regular milk mixed with 1 tablespoon of white vinegar and you will be good to go. Then we're just going to finish it off with the rest of the dry ingredients and go ahead and mix that all in. Whoopie pies are some of my favorite desserts. It's kind of like you're getting a cupcake flavor, except it's much easier to eat. I'm sure you've all experienced that cupcakes can definitely be a little bit awkward to eat, but I love how whoopie pies are basically the same thing, but just in a nice, neat package. Alright, once that is nice and combined, you're just going to load it into a pastry bag or a Ziploc bag works too. Then we're going to take it over to a parchment paper lined baking sheet, and I'm using a rectangle cookie cutter to pipe out our Domo Whoopie Pies. I tried out a bunch of different techniques to make these. Freeform definitely didn't work out, so I found that using the cookie cutter makes them nice and neat. So now I'm just using an offset spatula to go ahead and smooth off the top. And then you're just going to bake this off at 350 for about 10 minutes. In the meantime, let's make our frosting. You can see here I have 2 sticks of softened butter. I'm just going to get those nice and creamy. Now we're just going to add in 3 cups of powdered sugar. I recommend adding it about 1 cup at a time, otherwise you're going to get an explosion of powdered sugar and you definitely don't want to have to clean that up. Then for a nice touch of flavor, I'm going to add in a teaspoon of vanilla extract, along with 3 tablespoons of milk just to thin out our frosting a little bit. But if your frosting gets too thin, feel free to add in more powdered sugar. Frosting is super forgiving. If you add too much powdered sugar, just add in more milk. If it's too thin, just add more powdered sugar. And now here are the whoopie pies out of the oven. These will smell so good and chocolatey. Try to resist eating them all right away because it is definitely super tempting. So to fill our whoopie pies, I'm just going to pipe some frosting onto 2 of our cooled cakes and then just sandwich them together. Now it is time for the decorating, which I think is the best part. Here I have some black icing that I got from the craft store. I'm just going to pipe on 2 small eyes. Then I'm going to take some red royal icing, and the recipe for this is in the description box below, by the way. And I'm just going to pipe out a rectangle. And of course, don't forget to fill it in. I also find it's really nice to use a toothpick to help guide the icing around. Then I'm going to take some white royal icing, and I'm going to create a zigzag shape at the top for the teeth. And go ahead and fill in each little tooth. And repeat this for the bottom teeth as well. Also, fun fact, Domo is the official mascot of the NHK or Japan Broadcast Corporation, and he is described by Wikipedia as a strange creature that hatched from an egg with a large sawtooth mouth. So in case you didn't know who Domo was before, now you do. Okay guys, the Domo Whoopie Pies are all done and they look so cute. I tried one of these and I love the rich chocolate and the creamy frosting. You guys definitely have to give this recipe a try. Don't forget to subscribe to ISAtv and my channel, Kawaii Sweet World, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone.